Hello guys, I hope you are doing really well. Today I have with me the S Pen for Samsung Galaxy Book 4 Pro 360, and in this video I am going to show you how to use this S Pen with 17 tips and tricks. So let's start. The first tip is about screen recording. For example, you are having a lecture or you are watching some kind of video and you want to take notes in the meantime. So just bring your S Pen closer to the screen and then press this S Pen button. So I will bring my pen closer and then I will press the S Pen button. It will open the Air command, and then from here I will select create note. It will open the Samsung notes, and here you can start taking your notes. Now you can see this note-taking app is blocking the view behind. So what you can do is use your S Pen, press and hold it like this, and then you can easily drag and drop here in the split screen. Now you can see the video, and on this side you can continue your note taking. The next thing is you can also use the screen recording option. So you just have to bring your pen closer, press the S Pen button, it will open the Air command, and then from here select screen recorder. It will open the screen recorder, and then press this red button, and then after this countdown your screen recording will start. The next thing is, if you want to highlight anything important in your screen, you can use this pen tool, and then you can use your S Pen, and then you can highlight anything important in your screen. The next thing is you can also turn on the front camera. So first of all, I will turn off this pen, and then here is the front camera option. So here you can see I turn on the front camera. You can change its position as well. The next thing is, if you want to enter some kind of text in your screen, you can also do it. Just select this T option. So here it will open the text tool, and then you can select any part of your screen, and then you can write anything on your screen. The next thing is, if you want, you can also take the screenshot. So here is the screenshot option. So you can press it like this. It will take the screenshot, and then it will save it automatically in your gallery. Once you finish with your screen recording, you can select this stop option from here. Then it will ask you if you want to edit your screen recording. You can select this yes option. It will open the Samsung Studio Plus, but if you don't want to edit it, you can select this no option, and your screen recording will automatically save in your gallery. So later you can access it, you can edit it, and you can share it. The next tip is about S Pen for Notepad or sticky notes. For example, you are in a hurry and you want to write something important. So just open the Notepad, and then you can use your S Pen to write anything important. For example, I will write here appointment, and then you will see it will convert it into the text. So this is how you can use it for Notepad, and later you can edit it, you can save it, and you can share it. The next thing is you can also use it for sticky notes. So just bring your pen closer to the screen, press the S Pen button, it will open the Air command, and then from here you can open sticky notes. Now if you want to write anything important, you can use your S Pen, and then you can write here in your sticky notes. You can also change its position. If you want to change the color of your sticky note, you can also do it. And then if you want to add more sticky notes, select this plus option. The next tip is about using your S Pen for copy any text. For example, you are scrolling through a website and you find some interesting information and you want to save it. So just use your S Pen, press and hold it like this, and then start making the selection. So for example, I will select it till here, and you can see this option of copy. So I will select this copy option. Now you can paste it anywhere. For example, I will open Samsung Notes in split screen, and now I want to paste it here. So I will press and hold it like this, and here you can see we have this text available. So I can just select it, and you can see the same text that I copy is now available in my notes. And later if you want, you can also edit it, and if you want, you can also use the highlighter. If you want to highlight the text, you can also use your pen if you want to write something with your S Pen. The next step is about Smart Select tool. For example, you are scrolling through a website and you want to capture some specific part of this website. You can use Smart Select tool. Bring your S Pen closer to the screen, press the S Pen button, it will open the air command, and then from here you can use this Smart Select tool. Then you can use your S Pen and start making your selection. So for example, I want to select this image, so I will select it like this. Now you can see the image is selected. Now if you want, you can use this pen tool if you want to write something, and once you finish with your editing, you can also pin this image. So I will close it from here, and you can see we have this pin option. So I will select it like this. So the same image will be pinned to my screen. Now even if I close this website, you can see the same image is available. The next thing is you can also use this image. For example, I open my notes and now I want to bring this image to my notes. I will use my S Pen and I will press and hold it like this, and then I can drag and drop it here in my notes. So here you can see the same image is available in my notes, and here if you want, you can edit this image. If you want to write something, you can write over here, and once you finish with your editing, you can save it and you can share it. The next step is about using your S Pen for PowerPoint presentations. So here you can see I open the web version of Microsoft PowerPoint, and here I open my slides. I will select this present option, and then here you can see we have different tools available. I will select this drawing tools, and the first option is laser pointer. So I will select it. Now I can use my S Pen as laser pointer. So here you can see I can highlight anything important in my presentation. The next thing is you can also use it as a pen. So I will select this pen tool, and now I can write anything on my PowerPoint presentation. The next thing is you can also use it as highlighter. So if you want to highlight anything important, you can also use your S Pen as a highlighter. The next option is eraser. So if you want to erase something, you can also erase anything in your PowerPoint presentation using S Pen. The next step is about using your S Pen for Copilot. So if you want to ask anything from Copilot, instead of typing, you can use your S Pen. For example, I want to ask about write me an essay. Okay, so here you can see whatever I write, it will convert it into the text. Now you can submit it, and then Copilot will start responding. The next step is about Webpage to notes. For example, I open this web page in Google Chrome, and now I want to bring this web page to my Samsung Notes. So what I can do is, first of all, I will select these three dots, and then from here I will select this option of print, and then here you can see the first option is about destination. So I will select this arrow, and then I will select this option of save as PDF, and then I will select this save option, and then you can select any destination, and then you can save it. Now what you can do is you will open your Samsung Notes. So here I open my Samsung Notes. So you can just make it a little bigger, and you will see this option of PDF plus. So you can select this option, and then you can select your PDF file that you save. So here you can see I save this PDF file, and then I will open it. So you can see now the same web page is now available in my Samsung Notes with the same images as well. Now if you want, you can also edit it. If you want to write something with your S Pen, you can write over here. If you want to highlight any text, you can also do the highlighting. If you want to make some kind of shape, you can also do it. If you want to add some text, you can also add text in this web page. The next thing is you can also use the page sorter option. So here is the page sorter option. Now you can access any page directly from here. So for example, I want to go on the second page, I can directly go from here, and then if you want, you can do all your editing in your Samsung Notes. The next step is about screen write. For example, you are scrolling through a website, you find some interesting information and now you want to share it. So just bring your S Pen closer to the screen, press the S Pen button, it will open the air command, and then from here use screen write option. So I will select screen write, it will capture the whole screen. Now here on this side we have different tools. You can use this pen tool if you want to highlight anything important in your screen. Once you finish with your editing, you can share it. So here is the share icon. So I will select it, it will open different platforms and you can use these platforms to share your information. The next thing is, if you want to capture all of the text from your captured screen, you can also do it. So first of all, I will close it from here, and here is the T icon. So I will select this T icon. It will extract all the text from this screen. So here is the text. Now if you want, you can share it. If you want, you can also copy it and then you can paste it to your notes and other platforms. The next tip is about using your S Pen for Microsoft OneNote for different note-taking tools. For example, I will select this insert option. Then from here, I will select these three dots. And now I want to use this screen clipping tool. So I will select it. Now here you can see I search some images on Google. For example, I want this image. I will use my S Pen and then I will start making my selection. So here you can see I will select it till here. Now once you finish with your selection, the same image is now available in your Microsoft OneNote, and here if you want, you can edit it, you can do all your annotations. You can also use your S Pen for PDF annotations. So here I am using Zodo app, and now for example I open this PDF file and now I want to edit this PDF file. So I will select this edit option. So I have different tools available on top. Now for example, if you want to highlight something, you can use this highlighter tool, and you can use your S Pen to highlight any text in your PDF file. The next thing is, if you want to underline something, you can use this underline tool, and now you can use your S Pen to underline any text in your PDF file. And then if you want to strike out something, you can use this strike out tool, and then you can strike out any text. The next thing is, you can also add signatures. So here is the signature option. I will select it like this, and then I will just use my S Pen and then I will press it like this. If you want to create a new signature, you can select it like this, and here you can create your signature and then select add signature. So you can see the same signatures are added over here. You can also change their position as well. So there are a lot of other tools you can use using your S Pen. The next tip is about writing on videos. For example, I open my gallery and then from here I open a video, and now I want to write on this video. So I will select this edit option. It will open the Samsung Studio Plus, and here it will show you different tools. So I want to write, I will select this draw tool, and then from here you can select any color, you can select any pen, and you can enable this live option. Now you can write on your video. If you want to highlight something, you can also do the highlighting as well. Once you finish with your writing, you can select this OK option, and then if you want to check, you can play it from here. So this is how it looks like after you write. Then you can edit it, you can share it, and you can also save it. One more thing I want to mention here is, below this video you see this like button. If you press it like this, it will change its color. You can try this experiment. The next tip is about using your S Pen for different note-taking apps that are pre-installed in this laptop. For example, we have GoodNotes app, and here you can see we have a lot of tools available for note-taking. Now if you want to use your S Pen as a laser pointer, you can select it from here, and then you can use your S Pen as a laser pointer. The next app is Noteshelf. So here you can see we also have other tools available for note taking. For example, if you want to create some kind of neat shape, you can just draw it like this, and then it will convert it into the neat shape for you. The next app is Microsoft Whiteboard, and here you can see we have different flow charts option available. So if I select this new whiteboard, and then from here you can see we have a lot of templates option available. So we have brainstorming, problem solving, design and research, strategy. So we have different options available. For example, I will select this cause and effect diagram, and then I will select use this template. So here you can see now you can use your S Pen if you want to write something. If you want to draw something, you can use your S Pen. For example, here we also have this scale option. So here you can see I can use this scale, and now if I want to draw some line, I can draw a line using this scale. I can change its angle as well, and here you can see I can easily use my S Pen. The next one is Microsoft Journal. So here you can use your S Pen for journaling. Different tools available at the bottom. So here we have this pen tool. You can write over here, and then you can also edit your PDF files in this Microsoft Journal. The next tip is about drawing. So you can use your S Pen for different drawing apps. For example, I open this Adobe Fresco. Here you can see you can use different brushes. You can also change the styles. You can also change the colors, and you can also use other apps. For example, here I open this PenUp app, and you can also use it for drawing or painting. You can also use third-party apps. For example, Sketchbook, Clip Studio Paint. The next thing that I want to mention here is about S Pen charging. So guys, the S Pen that comes with Galaxy Book 4 Pro 360, it does not need any charging. If you want to attach it, you can attach it at the back side. So here you can see you can attach it on this side, and it will attach magnetically. The next thing is you can also use any other Samsung S Pen. For example, here I have this Samsung S Pen Creator Edition, and I can also use it in the same laptop. So I will open my laptop, and now for example, I want to open Samsung Notes. So here you can see everything is working perfectly fine with this S Pen as well. The next thing is you can also use your S Pen to edit any image. For example, I open my gallery, and now I want to edit this image. So I will select this edit option, and then here it will show me different tools. For example, if I want to draw something, I will open this draw tool. I can make my selection. I can change the color, and now I can use my S Pen to draw anything on my image. I can use other tools as well. Once you finish, you can save it, you can share it. So guys, this is for today's video. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.